Good afternoon, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Katie Beth, and I have the sincere honor of serving as Connection Point Coordinator here at Compassion Coalition. It's been such a joy to reflect together today on all that God has done through this ministry over the past quarter century. It's no secret that in the last 25 years, the world around us has changed at an exponentially fast rate. Notably, 25 years ago, Google had just launched. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they didn't exist. GPS meant printing directions from MapQuest. If you took a wrong turn, you were simply just lost. Blockbuster had a line out the door on Friday nights. And my personal favorite is that 25 years ago, I was only 2 months old. Our lives have undoubtedly changed rapidly. We've gone from flip phones to facial recognition. But one thing through all of this has remained steady, and that is the mission of Compassion Coalition and the power of the local church showing up for its neighbors in need. That's what has carried us, and that's what will continue to define us. And so before I say anything else, hear me say this clearly. We could not do any of this without you. Every member church, volunteer, donor, partner, staff member, and intern, thank you. You are a part of this legacy. You may have noticed earlier when Chris and Crystal introduced our team that Compassion Coalition is a team made up of just 6 people. And if you're at all familiar with the scope of what we do on a daily basis, you might and should be asking yourself right now, how does such a small team bring about something so big? And while I could spend hours telling you how incredible each member of this team is, and they are, I know that's not the full answer, because the truth is, we can't take credit for Compassion Coalition's legacy. That credit belongs to God alone. As Ephesians 3:20 reminds us, He is able to do immeasurably more than all we can ask or imagine, according to His power that is at work within us. This legacy is not built on our strength, but on obedience, faithfulness, and showing up day after day. Sometimes that means staying when it doesn't entirely make sense. You see, there was a time in Compassion Coalition's history where the future of this work was in serious question. But the team listened to the voice of the Lord and they stayed. Then again, in 2020, when the world shut down, Compassion Coalition never once closed its doors to our community. Not one day was missed. The team remained ready to answer the call day in and day out. These moments remind us that God honors obedience, that strength comes from collaboration, that it's not about us, but what God has done through us. We've witnessed so many loaves and fishes moments. These are small offerings multiplied in miraculous ways. This organization is living proof that small, surrendered teams can truly move mountains. And yet, even with all that we do, we know that our true impact can't be measured simply by numbers alone. Yes, we could talk about the hundreds of calls we've answered, the referrals we've received, the 66 members in our coalition, the number of trainings we've held this past year, and those are all things that we are deeply, deeply proud of. But to reduce the work of Compassion Coalition to data and numbers would be to miss the point. Because what really matters can't be measured. What really matters is relationship. Prayers whispered over the phone, tears shed together during an intake. Churches that have welcomed new neighbors into their congregations because someone showed up, listened, and cared. We call this meeting people where they are. Shout out to Frontline 4. And often, those moments never make it into a spreadsheet. As Romans 12:15 says, we're called to rejoice with those who rejoice and mourn with those who mourn. That is relational, not transactional. And it's out of that heart and desire for relationships that new opportunities have grown. Through our new partnership with Care Portal, churches are being connected in real time to the tangible needs of our families right here in our city, like beds for children, groceries, and transportation. These are needs that might otherwise go fully unmet if not for the body of Christ stepping in. And through Charity to Change, we've been able to invite churches into a deeper journey of learning, serving, and growing together, addressing challenges in our community with a spirit of unity and collaboration. You see, these are not simply just programs. They're pathways for the church to keep showing up in meaningful relational ways. If you know us, you know and can probably say with us our mission: to inform, equip, and connect churches to transform lives in the name of Christ. That mission has never changed. How we do it has evolved, but the heart remains the same. And we continue to see transformational life change because of it. This work does not belong to just 6 people. It belongs to all of us. It belongs to Him who sent us here to carry out the mission. You are part of this movement. Your support, your engagement, your prayers. You are what has helped make this past 25 years possible. So as we celebrate the impact of those 25 years, let's also look ahead with hope. Stop for a moment and think, what if the next 25 are even more impactful? Let's keep showing up, keep trusting, keep being rooted in relationship. Because ultimately, as John 15:5 reminds us, I am the vine and you are the branches. Apart from me, you can do nothing. But take a look around this room today. With Him, look at what's been possible. So today we honor our past, we look forward to our future, and we give glory to the one who's made it all possible. I would now love to invite you to watch a short video that celebrates these stories, the impact of relationship, and the true heart of Compassion Coalition.